being yourself in life. It's very important to be yourself in life because, of course, when you leave this world, you are yourself. When you enter this world, you are yourself. And of course, you have elements that you need to follow in this world. You have to follow your own perspective. You need to follow your own motherfucking path. You need to follow your own journey. Stop getting lost into what other people are doing. Stop getting lost into what other people are saying. It's all good to connect. But of course, if you following other criteria and following other paths and following shit that it's not in your forefronts, aka your foresight, if these things is not in your perspective, these things that you don't dream of, you have no business being in it. It's cool to experience, but of course, know your elements. And of course, you're gonna go through a lot of experiences in life for you to basically realize that everything that you are perceiving is basically what you need to create in your own vision, your own details. Not doing it in a way where somebody basically telling you to do it. For instance, if you go to a dead job and the management is telling you to do these things in this manner, and then in this manner only, it's going to be kind of difficult because you're so used to doing things in your own way, aka your own way. That's why it's highly important to have your own shit, your own status, your own career, your own builds, your own shit, where you can basically walk on and stand on and be able to be freely doing these things and not allowing somebody to be on your back, breathing down your back, breathing down your neck, breathing down your damn spine, and putting restrictions and putting blockages on the way you do things. That's like somebody sitting on your damn back watching you all damn day. And of course, it's going to be very highly frustrating. Of course, at times we need to have ourselves free from things, free from restrictions, free from things that people are trying to basically be obligated towards putting them shits on you. These things can basically make you or break you. Because of course, it's going to make you realize and understand that, okay, this is all right, but this is not going to be all right if I keep allowing these things to basically overburden or overtaking me. Now, it can break you if you're not making changes, if you're not trying to basically get out this routine, this status, this circumference, this succubus. Yeah, succubus come in many shapes and forms, whether it's a chick, a male, or circumstance, a situation, an idea, a feeling, emotion that would pretty much drive you out of proportion or put you in circumstances and situations that have you reconsider life at times. You got to understand and understand. Have your own shit. Have your own perspective. Have your own mind. Have your own feeling. Have your own emotion. And these things will basically gravitate towards you in ways that are light, in ways that you wouldn't truly expect it. This is your magic. This is your power. You need to use it or you're going to lose it. And don't put yourself in the circumstance situation of losing this shit. You either going to use it or lose it. Either way, you're going to lose your passion, your drive towards putting your shit inside of a chick. You're going to get so lost into fucking yourself that you're going to separate yourself and be lost into this world. Because, of course, you're going to lose that drive. You're going to lose that affection. You're going to separate yourself. You're going to tame yourself. You're going to put yourself in a blockage. You don't want to be blocked. You don't want to be playing with blocks. You don't want to be on the wrong block. Your ass going to get shot by the ops. So you need to understand that being opposite in the world and being at odds, this is the energy that you're basically going to pick up and reciprocate into your motherfucking box. And be careful who you allow in your box. Be careful who you allow in your space. Sometimes the people that you allow in your space and allow in your box could put certain elements, certain fucking Ajax and certain chemicals in that shit and mix it up. You're going to have the wrong shit. You're going to have the wrong chemical reaction to things, the wrong chemistry. And of course, chemistry is very important. You got to make sure you have the right elements to create what you want to create. And if you're creating somebody else's elements and going by somebody else's rules and laws and shit, this shit is going to basically put you in situations of having witchcraft practice on you on a day-to-day basis. You want to make sure that witchcraft is not practiced on you. You want to learn how to basically experience. And of course, see shit for what it truly is. But if you got a whole lot of shit going on, if you too lost to other shit, you're going to basically miss the whole message and miss that whole point of what you need to do versus what you shouldn't be doing. And of course, your spirit is always going to remind you of what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be motherfucking doing. Now, it's up to you to basically be a dumbass by following society and going outside and putting yourself out there, or getting connected with your motherfucking spirit. Because remember, the information is going to come to you very light. You're not going to be able to actually think about these things. You're going to have time. You're going to have time to think, but you need to have time to clear your mind, clear your membranes, in order for this shit to basically be a memory that can pop in your brain so you can actually embrace these things and know what to do and know when to not do, or know when to actually participate and know when to actually subtract. Then you will have a full circumference on what it means to do things at a root cause or a surface level. AKA, this is just a circumstance, situation, a tool that you use to basically decipher things and decipher the way you basically abstract yourself. But of course, always about being yourself and coming up with your own tasks, your own plan, your own investigations. Because if you don't do these things, you will be lost. You will be lost by all the other things in the world that the world tell you to basically do. Of course, when you're lost, you're not yourself. When you're lost, you're in somebody else's dream. You're in somebody else's imagination. You're in somebody else's fantasies. You're in somebody else's illusions. And of course, if you lost out there, your spirit over there, your soul over there, it's like, what the fuck going on? You're discombobulated. Something is not right. You need to get yourself reconnected. You need to call up the Bob the Builder. You're Bob the Builder. You need to come Bob the build that shit. You need to B.O.B. Bob, build your shit. You need to basically reciprocate. You need to do your spin, do your turnaround, do your 360, and figure out where you need to go get your motherfucking soul and your body back. Because your spirit is always going to send a message. Your spirit is going to receive. And your spirit is going to, boom, snap, create a circumference where it's going to create the soul. And it's going to go through experiences. It's going to go boom, boom, boom. Of course, other spirits is going to see that perspective and they're going to gravitate towards that. And of course, this is going to be you coming up with a body to create. And of course, who's going to get to the egg first? You or the mother spirits? So that's why it's always about being strong. And of course, strong gonna survive. If your ass ain't ready to survive, your ass gonna die. Your ass gonna lie. Of course, your ass gonna lie down. AKA, you lied to yourself. We lie to ourselves every day. But don't lie to yourself where your ass gonna be on the ground lying down on a constant basis. You will gonna leave this planet one day. But of course, what state of being are you gonna be in when you leave it?